Seems that some music that I usually have in my playlist has been tainted by stuff that is definitely copyrighted. That was the beginning of, I would say, historic doom metal album from, I want to say, 1985 or 1987, one of those, by Candlemass. So that wasn't quite it. Yeah, so I'm already talking, so might as well start it. I'm picking up where I left off yesterday. I fell asleep halfway through. I got like one ship out, so we got one ship design down. I'll do a few more. I got my pins all set up. I have a different setup for sound today, so you'll notice it sounds a little bit different. Let me know if that's a good or bad thing. I'm gonna switch out from that pen to this pen. Like using the gel Sharpies. Yeah, let me adjust my camera a bit too. We're gonna get a little bit closer. This new stand has been pretty good at successfully reducing the amount of camera shake that we get. And it lets me get a little closer, so that's exciting. I don't know how it's gonna affect focus though. So we're doing ship designs inspired by random number rolls from Death in Space. It's a tabletop RPG that is focused on like the weird horror of the end of the universe and that sort of existential dread. My name is Andrew Stoltz. I draw every day, and this is what we're up to today. We're drawing spaceship concepts. A little bit outside my box. I don't really draw sci-fi that much, but it's exciting because I love sci-fi. I can't ignore it. So here we almost got this one completed last night before I fell practically asleep on the stream. So let's get back into it. So I think I was setting up this one to be a sort of vent. I wanted to have a drive in the back. There's lots of exhaust ports on these ships. So as I draw it out, I'm just kind of thinking about, I'm going to put some graffiti on it too, because that was part of what our random numbers gave us, was that a group of punks was formerly living in this. Get some ships going on. Wonder if anybody's having a snow day today. I certainly am not. I actually did just kind of a shortened day at work. A bunch of extra long days earlier in the week, so took a quick one, taking a little bit early today. We are listening to Dungeon Sense by Fur FVR. Don't let the pronunciation throw you. I think I'm good on that pronunciation. You can kind of see me in that camera there. Not doing any face reveals just yet. I've done plenty of stuff with my face earlier and like much earlier streams way back. Those streams are all dead and gone. It's not hard to find me. If you want to see me and find out more about me, you can go ahead and find my Instagram. My personal Instagram is about to be made private. I've been saying that for a while. It's just sort of I have a lot of projects going on at any one point in time, I'll say. So I have been sort of putting that one on delay for a bit. I put a vent up here. It's just kind of not going to be finishing or finalizing these spaceships. We're just going to get some of the ideas down. I didn't purposely make some of these shapes, but they're working for me. Oops. Surprised at how good the lighting is today. Lower my desk down, kind of like stretching. I got the technology. I should use it. Today we go to the forest by the herbalists. I'm gonna put the graffiti on after I do all of these details. Ooh, I feel like I just haven't been showing up for this stream lately, and I feel so bad about it. I want to talk about it, but I also, like, I know I've talked about it before. Today, I got a little bit of free time, got a little space. You get some space in your schedule, I mean, it totally changes everything. I got some space in my schedule, and so instead of taking it to, like, play video games or chill out or, you know, just kind of relax, I'm doing this because I think this is what makes me happy. So, thanks for being here. Welcome to the stream. So, if you're just now joining, I like to do this every now and then. I'll just kind of remind folks. I am doing hand-drawn images of spaceships inspired by very short prompts that I get from the Death in Space TTRPG. Kind of rolled some random numbers last time. We got prototype, we got made inhabited by punks, and we got it is also filled with graffiti on the inside, which isn't really helpful for outer components, but it kind of gives me the prototype is the thing I'm coming off of. Like we're doing. Oh, also we rolled that it's a freighter of some sort, so it's got large cargo storage spaces. I don't know what this shape is going to be right here. I almost want to like turn it into a bit of junk that's kind of sticking out, like exposed junk. And then I'll do some shading. I'll do lots of like big black line shading on this too at the end. So that's my favorite part of any drawing, is taking all the things I just drew and hiding them under big black shadows and stuff to add the kind of thread the mystery back in. I know what's there. Okay. I'm going to leave some big open spaces in the design to put a graffiti, because that was also part of it. On this hall here, I'm going to kind of highlight some of the geometry of it. Is almost a big flat panel. Also, I think in the world of this universe, the world of Death in Space, everything is kind of reused and recobbled together. Nothing is new. As part of the sort of dystopia of it all, is like no one makes anything new anymore, so everything is kind of pushed together by people collecting parts and scrap. So all the spaceships kind of look like they're repurposed. Trapped in a forest trap by old sorcery. Ooh, this is going straight into a playlist that I have set up. Okay. I want to put some sort of... I want to add... I think another thing I had on here was it has a drill arm. I imagine a drill arm is something of like a beefy construction. Like it's got to be strong. I don't know if I like that. I should have some sort of docking mechanism too. I'm going to decide that all my ships, because they're designed for anti-gravity environments, they're all going to have docking clamps on the top parts and less on the bottom parts. That way, if they get docked, they can be serviced from the bottom, whereas the top is merely sort of a... yeah, I'm trying to think of this. I'm going to have them so they all have docking clamps on top, so let's... Nothing on this is going to be super pretty. I'm going to have various loops and ties on it too, so a person could feasibly like climb over the hull. like that you get to have a little bit of a user experience background whenever you're drawing stuff like this. Does it make sense that there would be like little handholds and clamps all over the hall? Let's do little repair panels on here. Okay, just very lightly drawing on some of these. All right, that's a good first ship. Let's move on to the next ship here. The one that almost looks like a helmet or a skull. It's one I really like. I like that this one would have a lot of these antenna arrays coming off of it. I think it looks like a head in profile, but in form it's nothing like a head. So and I'm thinking about the Satillo style crafts. I wish I could get rid of this here, but I put it in the profile view, so I'm going to keep it. Oh, I think I have a filter turned on. One second. I want to turn off my filter. It's weird that it would let me... There we go. I lock these layers, but I can still select them for whatever reason. Hold on. Alright, that's it. That's the right layer. Oh, that's right. I made a secret layer on this. Okay. My video layers. Interesting. Okay, well, I mean, there's nothing I can do with it now, so I'm just going to leave it turned on. This is annoying me, so I'm going to get rid of it. Today. What am I going to do? This doesn't seem practical anymore. I was going to put a cockpit here, and I've decided instead I'm going to put the cockpit like right in this area. Which means I have to do something with the shapes I made down here, so that'll be fun. Yeah. Alright, so... I think I'm gonna make these into recesses. I have an idea for this ship already, like a little story behind it and everything. So for this one, instead, the docking clamp is this object here. So the idea is that whatever the docking mechanism is, it slides into here and it kind of grabs on. I imagine that all ships use something like that in the universe I'm going to put together for this kind of upcoming campaign I'm designing for. I probably won't actually be able to run the campaign for like another 2 years because that's just how things go. If it were up to me, I'd be a full-time DM. It would be my job. There's a new role-playing game coming out for the Walking Dead universe that I'm pretty excited about. Just got announced by Free League. Actually, the Kickstarter for it is coming up soon, so hoping that I can be a backer to that. So this is our cargo space on this one. It's much a larger cargo space. We're going to have a loading dock that comes in. I think the front area is going to be our loading dock. So I actually want to create a sort of hide here. I keep wanting to move this and then I'm like, wait, I'm streaming. Let me adjust this. There we go. A little bit better. Okay. Ancient Titans. Ooh, I love this. I do want to try. This is a new way of sort of playing music on stream. I want to try playing stuff that I maybe couldn't before. So I also can't do this all the time. This is actually the way I'm recording music is by playing it through a speaker system elsewhere. and I oftentimes am not alone in my apartment, so I think this might get actually pretty irritating to some people if I was going to do it normally. I enjoy it though. I think it also makes recording my voice a little bit easier because I'm not thinking about like, is the input volume of my audio upload like not quite right? I did not mean to make this shape here, but I like what's going on. So I'm gonna kind of codify it. And it's gonna get in there. Ooh, I already know what this is. I'll get to work on my website after I finish this. This is a fun sketching exercise for anybody who's just looking for something that they like. You don't have any inspiration, you don't have any idea what to do. Just do some random number generator prompts and on something you're generally interested in drawing, maybe. And you just go to town. I think it's a great way to kind of get the creativity going. I think once I get 2 of these done, I'm gonna do some like shading stuff. I think the other thing is it also has a chemical drive to it. Like it runs on chemical, which I decided is it uses gases from algae tanks to propel itself as a fuel source. What's going on? Oh, low power mode. Oh, okay. Gotta plug in my phone. Hold on a second. Get this going right. Come on. I need to clean out my charge port on my phone again, it seems. Gets lint in there, and then the cable won't connect. So as soon as, like, I feel like this is like the main failure point on these phones. Come on. Yes, we got it. Man. We got this whole space up here. This is mostly blank. It's kind of like contoured panels. I don't really have a cockpit. I was gonna put a cockpit in around here. Where does the cockpit belong? You know, maybe it's one of these cockpits that exists somewhere centralized, and so there are cameras and sensor devices all over the outside to kind of make up for that. There are no like glass windows or anything. I feel like glass would be. I feel like a glass enclosed cockpit would be sort of like a thing of a bygone age, but there should still be something like portholes. Let's see. Yeah, in any case, this is going to be open and exposed. Just deciding the shape right now. Some wires coming down through here, some tubes. Nothing is quite complete in this world, and I think that's another big part of it. Okay, yeah, that looks sufficiently open and exposed. Okay, so now I have this shape up here, which I decided is my my cargo vessel, and a lot of this is cockpit. I'm gonna do some more sensor devices out here. It almost look like headlights. Right now this looks like a big flat panel here, so maybe it is a big flat panel. We'll put some additional drives on it. Kind of exterior to the device. I think the open exposed look also kind of plays into the prototype prompt. So, yeah, I mean, I like this as it is. I don't think I need to really add much more. I'm gonna make this like kind of mounted on a shape. Alright, I like that. That's a good spaceship. Where do people get into it? I think they just kind of go in through the bottom. They don't need to show an entrance per se. Docking clamps. That's right, we're gonna do docking stuff. I think that there's gonna be alternative docking methods which are more like loops. Pretty universal shape. You can dock with rope if you wanted, or chains or wire. Put some circles here. Yeah. Alright, that looks like a full spaceship to me. Do I do some more? I don't really like the other shapes as much. I do sort of like this shape here. I think for now these are my spaceships. I didn't think I'd like this one up here, but I am, as usually my first idea I kind of scrap. I go, well, it's no good, but that one, I like. This one's okay. I have a feeling that whatever happens with these would be also like acceptable. I really don't like, there's a version of it that's off screen that you can't see. I don't really like. Oh man, why am I yawning now? It's the middle of the day. Alright, let's do what was I gonna do? I was gonna do something different today. Oh, I was gonna have some fun with a different idea I had. I was thinking about maybe splitting up the broadcast, like the views from drawings. Sometimes we'll do some drawings, and sometimes we'll do some writing, some planning, campaign, playing with mechanics, seeing how things work, and designing maps for tabletop role-playing game campaigns, which from henceforth will be called TTRPGs, in case you're not familiar with the lingo there. So it's a tabletop role-playing game. I've been writing a few. One I am hoping to produce. Another one I want to publish, like as a book. Another one I want to do as just a simple PDF on Drive-Thru RPG, where it's well, and I have another one that I'm working on that is, it's not so much, it's a homebrew idea, but the campaigns are all like pre-made. So that one's more for running, and that's the one I'm running the introductory adventure of that to a few different people to try to figure out what that party makeup is going to look like. So let's see here. I want to do something different. We're going to do some dungeon designs today as well. So let's go on to our next page. Let's zoom out a little bit on my camera here. Do a physical zoom. Just zoom it out like this. Ah! Behave. Hey, it's me. Don't look at me. Coming in from the wrong direction now. There we go. I have to correct some things. Okay. This page. I had some dungeons that I was drawing in the past. I'm gonna go get a pencil and be right back. Oh, all right. All right. Great. These guys are good, but this guy's my favorite. All right. So I have a design that I did. I'm gonna bring up the picture on my PC. Basically, we're going to do a dungeon design here for an upcoming game. I've done the dungeon design before. I finalized it and I didn't like it, so I am just going to rework it because I can. And I'm doing a different thing. So a lot of dungeons are top down. This dungeon is going to be a look at it from the side. I've been doing a lot of things where I'll take a dungeon and I'll start with a top-down or side view, and then I'll also create the, whatever the opposite is. I'll do the top-down and the side view. So I'll make an initial one, so if I start with a top-down, then I'll do a side view because all the things I do have verticality to them. I want to work with isometric, but I feel like I have to do that first to plan it. So someday I'll just do an isometric and it'll be that. I'll get good at doing isometric from the get-go, but for now I'm planning them out a lot more. I'm just going to open up a PNG file that I have saved. Okay. So the angle of my dungeon is going to be a bit like this, coming down. There's be some hard stops in here, so just going to add some outside structure to it. This dungeon is in a tree that has fallen. Hasn't fallen completely. It is sort of leaning heavily to one side. This is a completely new drawing. I'm actually gonna do this. Man, I hate yawning so much. I feel so embarrassed by it. So our dungeon starts here, and it's going to move down through the tree. I think our scale is like this. So that's player skill. Oh man. Just gonna start almost like scratching out the design. Whew. So we got some stairs here that lead to a chamber. Man, why is this happening? I shouldn't be sleepy right now. I think I just need to make coffee before I stream. Yeah, so if it heads down, there's a well. Kind of like a well-like opening. Yeah, I'm falling asleep again. Not that I don't enjoy what I'm doing. I just think it's maybe it's not quite sure. Well, I mean, what am I going to do about this problem right now? I'm starting to design this dungeon. I'm feeling kind of stuck. I'm feeling like a little bit forced. We did some spaceships. So we got some more blanks, canvases here to fill in. So that's some more to do in the future. I'm going to call it a night for myself. And by a night, I mean a day. And I'm going to, I guess, take a nap. Why am I so sleepy? I think I'm just relaxed. In any case, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Sorry I've been kind of off lately. I don't know what it is. I want to stream. I want to be here. I want to do the drawings. I just feel exhausted. I think it's the weight of the website. Like I really want to finish that up. So I think probably I'll try to get that done today because I got a lot of free time. Woo! Looking forward to it. So yeah, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Go ahead and hit the follow button. I love that. I'll call you out. We do shout outs for follows. We do shout outs for people in the chat. You ask me questions, I'll answer them. What is there to do other than this? I don't know. I might be on later tonight. I might not. Chances are I won't be. But if I am, it's because I want to take care of tomorrow's stream ahead of time. What does everybody think about riding bikes? Think about recording ridden bikes and playing it on here. It's kind of relaxing. I don't know. I'll work it out. In any case, I'm going to do this dungeon. I'll share the results of the dungeon later. I've got some older art that I need to finalize and post to my social media accounts because I'm trying to bolster those. And I've been a social media ghost for like, I would say a couple of months now. I just don't want to be on there. But it's part of what I do here. It's part of what I want to do. It's I think of social media as one of these places where you can kind of express yourself, and I definitely should do some of that. Just to be proud of the work you do. So if you're out there and you're drawing too, share your drawings with me. Get in touch with me. Just instant message me. You can direct message me through Twitch. I have a Twitter. I don't really use it very much. Yeah, I'm easy to find everywhere. It's just my name. Stand by it. Be real. All right. Anyways, that's it. I'm gonna go take a nap. Thanks very much for watching. See, this is why I need to take a nap. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow, where you can find me here, like I am every day, drawing with you. Yep. Good night. Or bye.